a bad way, and it becomes what's known as dark occultism or black magic. So it's not what you know, it's what you do with it. Let's see. So you know, and especially with geometry, be very careful, it's everywhere. Look around you. The pentagon. Pentagon, 5 sides. Okay? The dollar bill, it's got a pyramid on there, right? We used a pyramid before, it was full of shimmering golden light. Beautiful. Okay, put it on a dollar bill, it becomes blood money. I'm not saying money is bad, I'm saying the way it's being used is bad, predominantly. Okay? So this is all to do with digits and geometry and symbols. Very fascinating class. Yeah? And of course what we want to do is use it for the greater good, obviously. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to run you through a little bit of a geometric, a bit of a taster from the Sacred Transformation Templates. And it's nice because what we're going to work on is abundance. Everybody loves abundance, right? But the thing is, I just want you to become aware of, when we're in the classroom, we spend like a good half an hour talking about this. We haven't got that time today. But you need to be really aware of why you want to manifest a piece of abundance. Yeah? I'm not saying it's bad to want money, but why do you want it? Is it just for a selfish reason? Is it for a good cause? If you want to gather a lot of money, are you going to give something back to humanity, or back to the animal world, or to the earth, or someone who really needs it in some kind of way? Or are you just gathering and gathering and gathering because you're being a selfish... Because some people just do that. And if you're not careful with the abundance, it can bring gluttony and greed. Okay? Yeah, and you just want, and then you become addicted to it. You just want more and more and more. And then it just becomes a pointless mess. And then the law of rhythm comes in and says, right, well, I'm going to compensate you for that. You're now going to swing in the opposite direction. Have you noticed, for example, how the rich and the famous, not everybody, there's good people too, but predominantly, that the majority of them become so successful, it leads them to their demise. And let's see, mostly, it happens so much all of the time. Why? Because they get so blinded with wanting to accumulate. It's disgusting. So in the class, we really go in heavily. Like, we're going to do it now for the sake of doing something nice, you know. But I just want you to be aware of that thing. You know, when you are trying to get more of something in your life, why are you doing it? Please do it with humility and with compassion. Okay? So I just wanted to give you that. So what I'm going to do now, before we start, I'm going to go around with another picture, the one I showed you just earlier on, and it's called Metatron's Cube, or Givos tu Metatron. Metatron represents all possibilities and outcomes. Now, if you look at it, it's purple, obviously. And it's got the flower, the fruit of life inside. Okay? So this is Metatron's cube, and the fruit of life is inside. Please imprint it in your mind. Metatron's cube, purple, and the fruit of life inside. There he is. There you, fruit of life inside. I've been looking for about 10 years for an excellent Metatron's cube pendant. Couldn't find it anywhere. They all had backgrounds behind them. And Chris eventually found one for my birthday from Australia. I can't wear, I'm wearing a polo today, so I'm not wearing it. But I finally found it. Metatron's cube. One of my favourite geometries. It's very powerful. Somebody asked me yesterday if Metatron's cube is connected to archangel Metatron. This is actually to do with the geometry. When I looked at it like intuitively and metaphysically, you can find a correspondence, although there isn't a direct one. Okay? I'm sure in engineering we use a lot of geometric form, not this, but there's a lot of geometry involved, yeah? Okay, so you've all got a, I'm going to put it up as well when we get to it again like that, you need to look at it. And we're going to go into our final little piece of transformation work for abundance. Are you ready? Okay, so sit nice and tall from the base of your spine and breathe in and out through your nose. This is Sacred Transformation Template, and we're looking at the process for manifesting abundance in our lives. Please repeat the following words internally. Gratitude to Primary Source and to all divine assistance and intervention. I am a sacred transducer for the Primary Source, the Central Sun, and crystalline heart of Mother Earth. That statement is to connect you. Είναι έναρξη δήλωση. Ευγνωμοσύνη στην πρωταρχική πηγή. Εσωτερική επανάληψη. Και σε όλη τη θεϊκή βοήθεια και μεσολάβηση. Είμαι ένας ιερός δέχτης και μεταδότης της μονάδας, του κεντρικού ήλιου και της κρυσταλλικής καρδιάς της Μητέρας Γης. The next statement will activate our processes. Please repeat. Namaste. I am in spirit, infinite and eternal. Actualization of sacred transformation templates for abundance. Δήλωση για ενεργοποίηση για όλες τις διαδικασίες. Namaste. Είμαι στο άπειρο και αιώνιο Θείο Πνεύμα. Πραγματοποίηση του ιερού μετασχηματισμού των προτύπων για αυθονία. Now sense, feel or imagine that you step into the center of Metatron's cube. If you need to look at it, here it is. If you don't, it's in your mind, it's fine. So, εισέρχομαι μέσα στο κέντρο του κύβου του Metatron. And I send a purple light stream of eternal abundance from Primary Source to the center of Metatron's cube where I am. Unfolding of abundance to Primary Source perfection. Please make that statement. Unfolding of abundance to Primary Source perfection. Τοποθετώ τον εαυτό μου μέσα στο κέντρο του κύβου του Metatron και εκπέμπω από την πηγή ροή μοβ φωτός για αιώνια αυθονία. Ξεδίπλωμα αυθονίας στην τελειότητα της πηγής, εσωτερική μας δήλωση. So here you may sense, feel, or imagine what that particular abundance may be. Μπορεί να φανταστώ ή να σκεφτώ τι μπορεί να είναι αυτή η αυθονία. And please repeat the following digits to enhance this process. 7, 5, 9, 6, 5, 9, 3. Κάνω μια προβολή αυτόν τον ψηφίο για να ενεργοποιήσω αυτή τη διαδικασία. 7, 5, 9, 6, 5, 9, 3. As a result, I sense or observe the fruit of life unfold from within Metatron's cube. Σαν αποτέλεσμα, παρατηρώ ή αισθάνομαι το φρούτο της ζωής να ξεδιπλώνεται μέσα στον κύβο του Metatron. Deep abdominal breaths. Now we cleanse ourselves from all of the processes of this interactive presentation by imagining a platinum shower of light cleansing us from all the processes in which we were engaged. Καθαριζόμαστε από αυτές τις διαδικασίες με πλατινένια ροή φωτός. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Slowly open your eyes and breathe out. Θα κάνουμε έτσι μια μικρή διαδικασία για γύρωση, so we can feel grounded, grounding. So what we do is take your hands either side like this, and we imagine there's like a ball of energy in each hand. Τούτον έρχεται από τους αρχαίους του Qigong. Does anyone know about Qigong practices? Tai Chi? Yeah. Right. So Tai Chi is born from Qigong. Qigong was actually before. And this is a grounding process from Qigong. Okay? So what we do is we breathe in through the nose and lift the energy up to about the solar plexus area. So it's one ball of light. And push it down. And you say ground. So we'll do it 2 more times together. See? Εισπνέω, μαζεύω, εκπνέω, γύρωση. Ακόμα μια φορά. Εισπνοή, μαζεύω, εκπνέω, γύρωση. And to disconnect from everything that we've done energetically today, you have 2 options, you επιλογές. We can touch. This actually means that all our circuitries are connected, by the way. Did you know that? This connects all your circuitries. Όλα τα κυκλώματα του σώματος ενώνονται με την πράξη. Γι' αυτό το κάνουμε όταν προσευχόμαστε. Okay? But what we do is we touch third eye so that we can always see the greater truth, to the lips so that we can speak the truth, and to the heart so that we always come from a place of humility and integrity. Some people don't like doing this though. That's why fusion is fusion. So we say we could do this as well. Για κάποιους και είναι έτσι λίγο γιογιστικό, λίγο δεν τους αρέσκει, πρέπει να έχουμε επιλογές, δεν είναι? Right? So you've got that one. So it's third eye, lips and heart, or that basically clears you from what it is that you've just done. Sacred transformation templates, guys.